Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the stream. The music is a little bit loud. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. There we go. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Kaz. Hello, Sawyer. Might be too early? No, we're starting. We are getting into it. I hope you're both doing very, very well today. I have about 2-ish hours to work on some building, work on some maps. And it's not going to be this one. Because this one, well, we're working on already. It's in development. But I've got another one that I need to start working on. Because, lo and behold, I've got a new mini game to work on. And that requires 6 whole maps. Not super detailed, nothing crazy, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of show you how we go about planning a new map. Sound good? Sound good. Anyway, we're going to show off this one that I've been working on, and we'll look at what we can do for the next one. They're all going to be kind of similar. They're going to be similar, but just different kind of arts and stuff to go around. It's actually good night for me. It's 11 PM, but Saturday, thankfully. Well, good evening or good night, Sawyer. I'm glad you're here. Now, I'll show you off this this one we've got going on here, because I think it's pretty cool. The next game that we've got kind of going on is a golf minigame, which means we need a couple of maps so that, you know, we can play golf. And this one here is the first one that I've come up with. Now, what is my key for... I thought I had an orbit camera, but I guess not. There we are. Now, welcome into the stream, Devin. Hope you're doing very well. For our golf minigame, we need a couple of courses, which are going to be randomly selected from a pool of 6. In this one, we start down here, and I guess you could try and throw it over the top of that, but I think I've literally just fixed it so that if you don't land on one of the right blocks, being grass or moss or this green concrete powder, it'll be out of bounds. So you won't actually get the shot. So it means that if we start all the way back here, I don't think you'll be able to make it over there, or unless you get a really clean shot to make it to where our hole in our golf putt hole is going to be over there. The thinking is you're going to have to go down here all the way around here to get here. Is it going to be using sulfur cubes? No. This game is actually called trident fishing, and you're throwing tridents to get into a golf hole. But that's our minigame idea, and it's kind of been coded. It's mostly fleshed out. But we need some maps done, because I've only got one at the moment. It's not amazing. So I want to design some new ones. Now, all of this green is going to become ocean. All right? So it's kind of thinking we're going to be on islands type vibe. That's kind of the way that we're thinking of going about it, right? So lots of little islands, and I think this next one I want to do is a bunch of little islands you need to throw your trident across to. So we're going to jump into my next newest world, which all I have is this guy here at block. Tell me. All just origin. That's my 0. Now we're going to need to start us off with shape, which is going to become our this one is going to become our ocean. I will use a cube. I'm going to make this 1,000. 5,000 to a width 10. Is that correct? No, I think so. Wait. There we go. Are the islands going to be unique? In a sense they will be, but not like... not crazy unique. So they'll all be different maps, but they won't be necessarily all like unique style. Oh, I actually have no idea where my origin is anymore. Whoops. Let's go down here. I might put that on there. I might take it down a little bit so I can see where my origin is. Okay. That's going to do its thing. This is going to become our ocean. And that means that if we fly up nice and tall, yeah. Take a little screenshot. And I want to go into here. What I'm thinking is we'll do like island here, starting point. That might be our starting point there. You'll throw to this island, over to this island, over to this island here. Like a little small one there. This one here. You have to go bang, 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 bang. And I guess you could possibly go like that. Now, this one is very Wii Sports coded. Right? Very Wii Sports. But that's what I want. I want it to feel like you're playing a game of Wii Sports. Now, how am I going to do this? Because I could use the rock tool and just be like, bang. I guess it does kind of give us a bit of an island, but it's not the best. Let me see if I go like gold. Oh, no, I'll go stone. Now, if I go like that, kind of a weird looking island. So I think what I'm going to do is use some cubes. Because I find it better to use cubes to kind of build my islands or my things rather than using a rock tool. So I think what I want to do is kind of go like this. One there. Out there. Here. One there. One maybe up there. And you'll just see the finish all the way down there. Those are really tall, actually. Which is okay. I can shrink them down. Well, actually, they might be a bit too close together. In all honesty, I think I'm gonna go like, yeah. I'm gonna make this a bit thinner, actually. Yeah. There. There. Oh, no. Maybe like, yeah. 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 All the way up here. It is a very large map. I'll give you that much. But that's kind of what I'm going for. You're gonna have to throw some trident. It's pretty damn far. I'm gonna be honest. Throw to here. Throw all the way out to here. And there's a chance you might be able to get that one. But I'm not sure. I think you're gonna have to go to this one first. But anyway, let's use this chance to kind of build out our islands. We can use lots of kind of just cubes to start us off. Basic shapes, I think, are the best way to kind of build what you want your mountain or your islands to kind of look like. And then we'll go in and we'll smooth it all out and make sure everything feels good in a little bit. But that's the kind of plan for today. We've got probably about 2 hours to hang out, do some building, show off some cool Axiom tricks, because I'm sure people love to learn some cool Axiom stuff. See, I feel like I'm building a little like Roblox map at the moment. That's the kind of vibe we've got. With the big like green ocean and the cubes and stuff like that, but oh well, it's okay. Boom, boom. Oh, this one's a bit close. Oh, I keep hitting the shift button instead of enter. Oh. Yeah, see? Reset that one. A little flat platform. How did the map from the last stream go? It went really well, actually. I was very happy with how it turned out. The event ran mostly smoothly, which is really good. And yeah, it was just like, it was good vibes. The map was, I'm very glad that I did end up changing the map. It's a bit bigger. And it just kind of made it a bit better for the actual event. I'm very, very happy with that. Now we get to build a whole lot of little maps. Now they're not going to be too detailed, I don't think. I'm not planning on them being like crazy detailed because I need to build so many of them. As well as I can't have too much stuff like on the islands because so this one I want to do like, you know, like if you've ever played, what's it called? What's the pirate game? Sea of Thieves? I want to do like some little like cliff faces here. I think that'd be cool. Now, funny story about this little minigame. When I started designing it, I'm pretty sure I saw one of the hermits also start building their golf course on Hermitcraft. So no, I didn't copy them. They copied me. Okay? Glad we cleared that up. But I think a golf minigame would be fun. I've already kind of like revealed that to people, and they seem far more competitive about golf than any other minigame. So I think it'll be a funny one. I think getting people to play golf in a minigame event would be a lot of fun anyway. All right, so if you're throwing from here, I want it to kind of be pretty tricky. I think I want to go pretty tall here. Yeah. So that will be our island kind of shape. Starting from here, get to that one, get to that one, get to that one. You know, we can have some like pirate ships as well. This could be cool. All right, we've got to go in now. And I'm going to maybe smooth it out first. See what happens if I do that. That's actually good. I do want them to kind of mold into the ground a little bit. Kind of smooth them out a little bit. Game rule, advance time, false. Smooth this guy out. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to smooth out the islands first, and then we're going to go through and make them have like a couple of peaks and all sorts of different fun little shapes and stuff like that. I want to keep them looking okay. We might have to like raise them up a bit and all sorts of fun stuff. There'll be a lot of like Axiom messing around in this stream. We'll see how it goes. There we are. That should be okay that we're messing with the emerald a little bit, because pretty much go back through and make another emerald shape anyway. I like that it's kind of getting that this easing into it. I reckon the water level will come up to about here. Okay. How does that look? I think that's a cool little... It's a bit circular, but you get those kind of nice little island shapes over in the distance. But I think what I want to use now is this raise tool, where I will go increase the rate, and I might try and raise some of this part up to get a nice little, you know, bit more of a shape to it, and smooth that out as well. We can use the elevate tool as well with the ray flatten up function. Kind of make these little, what do you call them? Like table spots? Which I think are a really nice kind of way of making it all feel a little bit more natural. Smooth this out. That way we get this nice this nice little shaping up here. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go... Nope. I want to raise maybe this part up here a little bit, so that we get a cool kind of... What? Cliff face here, I think is what I want. I might flatten up to this level. If I use this, it should get a pretty sharp edge on the outside of it. And then I will flatten down like here. No, not really what I wanted. I want a kind of little path around the outside of it. How will that look? I smooth that out. Yeah, I think that's okay. Well, that's a long throw, actually. I don't know if you can make that throw. Maybe I have to add like a little mini island in the middle. Long way. Especially if you like your first throw lands like here. That's a long way. That is a long way. We're gonna see. I guess we'll just build it and see what happens. I want to flatten up. I'm gonna bring this section out a little bit like that. I'll smooth that off. Boom. All right. Is it looking too square-ish? No, I think that's okay. I think that's all right. See with this one. Let's flatten. We'll smooth this around. This one's actually kind of a nice shape already. And what I might do is still try and make this really sharp. Kind of cliff face here. But it doesn't want to. It's kind of smoothing out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. This one's also a really long throw. Like, that's a lot. I don't know, I guess before we do it, we can test to see if it'll be too much. Which it might be. That's okay. That's alright. Let's bring this platform out a little bit. Might flatten down some of this spot. And gonna add some more shaping. All of that. Here we are. Okay. And this one, let's bring a nice flat spot here. Make this all nice and flat for our putting area. And flatten all of this area out. There we go. All right. So that's kind of our base for the islands. And I guess we'll see how it goes. Ugh. I reckon what I'll do is I might actually delete this shape, which is not going to delete all at once. See how much I can get loaded in at a time. Oh! Oh. Almost worked. Some is just too far out to even think about deleting. There we go. Because what I'll do is with the kind of environment. See? Oh, lovely. We'll be able to get rid of all of this stuff underneath super easily as well, which is good. accept. It's a really awkward shape. Trying to delete, actually. This one's the furthest. Oh, and you... Oh! Come on. Work with me here. Bang. Bang. All that to here. Cross like that. Cross like that. Down you go. Delete. I think it must have deleted, but Minecraft doesn't know yet. Yeah. Maybe we reload the world. Gone. Amazing. Because we'll put our sand on this layer. Oh, that one still thinks it exists. Delete that. Delete that. And we'll clean this up. Because this is going to make it a lot easier to make all of our stuff look really nice. Just thinking about, because I'm going to pretty much just chuck some lines or shapes across the top of all of these to texture them all. There we are. All right. We can go up here. I'll make a shape like this. Move it all the way up to here. To here. Further that way. A bit further that way, as long as everything is covered. Yep. Let me just make it one block thick. Fill that with something like dirt. There we go. Move the selection down here. Can I? No. Can't. See if I can easily select everything here. Is that emerald all going to be connected? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Fill it all with stone. Make sure. Fill with stone. I'll replace this with tough as our base. And then I will noise paint it with my mountain color. Boom. There we are. Go through and change stuff that didn't get hit. And I'm going to need to figure out a way to nicely do some beach area around there. But I'll be able to figure that one out. Yeah. All right. Yo, it's Muffet. How are you, man? Going to paint this with... What's this? Nope, that's not what I want. I want some... What am I... I need a list. So with this one, there's a couple of blocks that I need to use for the actual course. But out of bounds is green terracotta. Actually, both terracotta. So we use green terracotta and lime terracotta. So I'll do green terracotta. Is that terracotta? Terracotta. This one. And lime terracotta. That's going to be my grassland. Yeah. Save that as golf out of bounds. All right, then I will simulate gravity, which will pretty much cover all of that, which is what we wanted. Then I will fill this anything we want. It means we can then go here and no, before I do that, I need to paint on my actual golf course. Where's my paint tool? I use grass. Oh no. Is this how I want to do it? This is going to be weird. So this is all going to be grass like that. If that like moss. And that's going to be our golf course, a bit. And then I need to do the rough. So not this or this. No. Not moss or... Oh my god. Ah! Not this one or... Oh. Not this or moss. Then I can go here. We're figuring it out. And then I want green concrete powder is my rough. Green concrete powder. That goes outside. Oops, of all of that. Oh, this is getting tricky. This is getting tricky. Because now it's starting to paint. So not that. Can I put this in here? Not that and block is surface? No. Let me go. What if I go above equals air? That kind of works. That means we're not going to paint on the, like, outside on this part here. So this gets painted in. How does that look? Yeah? I guess that's kind of working. All right. Save this as adding in the rough. Okay. All right. So now I magic select this, noise paint it, and we'll change this like that. Replace stone with air, replace lime terracotta with grass, and replace this one with maybe some daffodils or dandelions. And roll. And tick speed set to 0. And then simulate gravity. That way, we get a flower-covered island, which we then need to remove the flowers from the rough and the green or fairway. Oh, okay. Clear not this block. No. Wait, no. Below equals... And I go below equals this one or this one. Or this one. Wait, below. Oh. Below equals that. Below equals this one. God, is this gonna work? Oh, I think it did. So that way, we get our fairway, which is made of the right blocks and without any flowers and stuff on it. Is that all designed for the bounds area? I think that worked. Right? I think so. So now we have this nice little island area. I just have to do that for every other one. That was very finicky. That was very finicky. Remove flowers on fairway. All right. So that's one of my islands, and then we need to go on and think about how we're going to do all the sand and the stuff like that. Yeah. There's a lot of work to do. Building maps is tricky. It's lots of step-by-steps, and I don't think I'm doing it in a very great way, but I think I'm doing it in a way. That's simply all that matters. I'm going to try and do these ones pretty much all at the same time. So hopefully that'll work as long as we can get everything kind of selected. I'm going to try and do these. Oh, I don't know if I can do all four. I don't think everything will be loaded in at once. Fill this with stone. That worked. Fill it with puff. Yep. Okay. Welcome in, Tant. I am building one of my minigame maps, and this one is a golf course, which is going to be a couple of islands in the middle of the ocean. You have to throw a trident between these two zones, or these islands, to get to the end. But been a lot of finicky nonsense trying to kind of put everything where it needs to go. If that makes any sense whatsoever at all. Now, I don't know if it's going to be easier instead of simulating the gravity is if we might actually paint these things on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these with my mountain texture. Yep. 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 And there we are. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll actually add... I'll get a block like this and select it. Copy it. Then I can go to my stamp tool, add it as a clipboard. And if we go... Whoop. Actually, I'm going to need to turn these back into tough. Oh, my longest, yeah, boy. I could have kept going, but I don't know my family too much. So I think I'm going to go block, no, and block below equals tough and is a surface block. Right? Bang. Oh. Oh. Wait. Why are you not doing it? Block below. Block. Do I do block equals? Block equals tough. Okay. All right. There we go. So we'll paint this on, which is going to be painted in my noise paint. Yep. See, we're figuring it out now. We are figuring it out. Bang. We paint all of these on. We're just icing them in diamond right now. How are you, peep? Welcome into the stream. Getting a little sneak peek of what you might be playing in next. Going to ice all of these with diamonds, with some good old diamonds. Now what we do, we go block equals diamond, and I'll change this to like redstone. This now becomes my fairway, right? If this is my fairway there, then all of this, I might do this as fairway here. This is fairway there. Yep. We do the same for this. We go fairway on along here. Fairway up here. Might change this to fairway as well. So up here. This big spot along there. I don't know if this is going to suck. We are making some golf. Change that to fairway. Or some jolf, if you would like. Jolf? Is that like a... Is that an acronym? This is only... This will be fairway. Because then we have the green on in there. Now I'll change this to... like... lapis. This becomes our rough. Which will fill in all of this area. That... with that, right down along here. It's a name. A name for... What's the name for? Change all of this to rough. Making it nice and fun. I don't really need that to be out of bounds. Go. See, now we're thinking. We're critically thinking and using Axiom to build some fun stuff. Again, we have to use sticks to hit the balls into holes. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm familiar with that one. And we're not making that one. We're yeeting tridents as far as you possibly can. And this one, that's a long throw. It's a long throw. Alright, there we are. Change that to rough. This part can be rough as well. Yeah, I don't know if I've made them too far apart, but they should be relatively easy to make not as far apart. We're just going to have to see. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. I might make a... Oh, no, not down there. Just here. Bring that to rough. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, we've gone and done this now. Which is what I wanted to do. Now we paint the red in. So, with the red, noise paint this to grass and moss. With redstone, that becomes our fairway, which looks like that. Yep, and then if we go our rough, which is just green concrete powder. We paint that in. Paint that. Paint that. Paint all this. Amazing. Then we can do our out of bounds, which becomes not this just yet. Now I need to go. Now we need to make our, what else can we use? Use amethyst. Now we need to make what we'll paint our flowers. All right. Copy that. Add my clipboard. Drop that down. And then block equals diamond and can see what is surface. So the emerald is gonna, no, emerald? The amethyst goes on, which is going to become our flowers. All right. Some of that amethyst is going to disappear because it's going to just become replaced with air, but some of them will become flowers. Okay. So now that we've done that, we can do block equals diamond. Noise paint that with this one. Boom. Boom. Get rid of all of our diamonds. Boom, boom, boom. Last island, like that. Now, oh, now we can replace all of the tuff with our mountain. There we are. There we go. There we are. Now, God, we've really like stepping it through at the end here. And I'll change this. Daffodils. No, daffodils? Dandelions. Boom. Oh, are they around the wrong way? They are. Alright, flowers goes in now. Boom. Boom. And then all we need to do is just melt all of the amethyst away. Boom. 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 Oh. Look at that. Now we have our islands all textured and beautifully put in place. With our fairway all along there. Goodness gracious me. That was a lot of work. He makes it look so easy. That's just what we do here. Oh, that actually got... Peace message got held behind because of misogyny by saying ladies. I can't believe you would say that, Pete. That's crazy. That's crazy to say coming from you. Okay. Now, this is the part we get to make our ocean. I'm always muted. What did I do? It's happened once. It happened once. Beep. Just one time. Boom. That's a... I don't even know what that is. Oh. Reset that. Width can be like 5. Boom. Boom. And we're going to make this like... Make this about 14,000. Yep. And this one is about 1,000. Can't believe BH is silencing non-binary voices during Pride Month. This is what's the This is insane news. This is news headlines. I can't believe that my favorite streamer BH would ever be silencing the amazing non-binary peers and queers. I can't believe this. Well, I also can't believe people would be saying stuff like this in chat. It's ridiculous, really. All right. Now, this becomes sandstone. Sandstone. Yep. Whoa. All right. That goes in. It didn't go in because I had that on there. Bang. I'm back. Yep. Whoa. All right, now you need to go down to this layer. Now you can go in. Yep. All right. Ready? Watch this. Now we go from corner to other corner, because this is how we're going to do our water. Is that the other corner? Bang. All right. And then we select this, make it go up by 1. And then we select our corner and we make it go up by like 3. Which means all of this up to there will be covered in water, which I think is a good number for that. I'm going to select that. And I'm going to replace these two with air. Get rid of any flowers and such on that level. Replace my grasses with sand. Yep. And then I'll replace air with water. Oh. Is this... Place air with water. I guess I'll just go around to each of the corners and just be like, make sure it's all filled in. Place air with water. Ah, yes. The floating water. Place air with water. Yep. Place air with water. That's all updated. This is all updated. That's all good. Uh-huh. Look at this. I would have to say, I think I've done a pretty good job of that. Although this needs to be sand. Place with sand. Boom. Is there anywhere else that needs to be replaced? Now, I don't know if I need to replace the, like, stones with it. I don't think so. Like, you have this part here, but that's okay. I wish there was a way to, like, save a selection. That's really tricky to work with. Because, like, otherwise you're kind of stuck with, not being able to go back and selecting it, but I think that's looking pretty nice. Right? I would say so. We have these beautiful islands out here. You have to throw some damn tridents as far as you possibly can. shaders. But you can't really see anything. At 100. Oh, look at these gorgeous islands. Look at these gorgeous little islands in the distance. I would play a survival Minecraft on here. Now, do I need this selection anymore? I don't think I do. Everything looks good. We need to add a little bit of, like, you know, variation in the water, which we're going to do, which I think we'll be able to use this. Up. Just, oh. I just added another little island there. I just go like that. This looks sweet. I'm glad. It's kind of like, I don't know if this is going to look a bit dookie because it's very circular. And last time I did this, I tried using like a height map, which really didn't work. But if I go in and do something like that, does it do anything? No, not really. Let's see, if I go like this, will that mean that I can smooth stuff out? Uh-oh. I don't know if I should, like... Man, making underwater terrain is really tricky. I don't know if I should make like a noise thing for the sand. I guess this is like kind of working. Oops. Oh, that's a hole in the floor. Let's see, if I was to do like a noise painter. I have sandstone at the moment. What else could kind of work? There's like... You could use like dirt and like gravel. But does that just look awful like that? Like if I did this, does it look better with the noise paint? I guess it just means I have to like add in some like underwater stuff, right? I guess it does look better with the noise. Tricky. Then if I went down here and did stuff like... What is it? Seagrass? Actually, let me go. Do I have it selected still? No. If I selected this, then what's my selection? Oh, that. Stamp. Add clipboard. So if block equals... I go below equals or... Oops. That one. This one here. That one. This one. Or this one. Which would mean I can do some underwater stuff. Oh, this is such a pain. Whoa. Yeah, I couldn't have it on the surface though. Oh no, I could. Alright, let's see if this will work. I just like let it pray that it works. I'm gonna see if I can paint in some seagrass. Now, is that lifting up? I think that's okay. This could cook everything. This could genuinely cook everything. All this work that we've done. What I'm thinking is if we do this, we'll be able to paint in seagrass and like sea pickles and stuff like that into here, which will give it a lot more life than it had beforehand. I just can't tell if it's like gonna end up with weird like layers. Is it? I can't tell if it's like lifting up here. Then if I go emerald and I were to go noise paint, seagrass, and like even some sea pickles. Ooh, that's a lot. Kind of works though. Let me see. Drop this down. Nice scale. Does that work? Oh, that might actually work. Is it like... There's some air... Whoa, yeah. See, there's some areas that is too tall. Because it's like... Yeah, this works. Because I think the way that we did the emeralds didn't work. Let's see how much we can remove. Is that it? Hmm. What if I did below equals this? No. Below equals that. See, it does it. And, wait, what if I go or block equals water, below equals gravel? Huh? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's such a pain. Hmm. I thought this would work. See, why is that stacking? Unless I just like... I can't really do it without it stacking. That's the tricky part. What can I do? What could I do? I could potentially just like dunk the whole thing in emerald and then remove it. I simulate gravity for this one. Is it going to get rid of that grass? Yes. Ugh. Such a pain. I should have thought about this all beforehand. Hmm. What happens if I go surface? Above equals water. Does that not work? Why does that not work? Can see sky? Oh. Hello, Colk. How are you? Whoa, okay. Wait. It's going very well, but we are trying to make a map that this guy here. I need to add in some greenery for my underwater area. And rather than going in and bone mealing the entire time, I really would love to not do that. So what I'm trying to do is get a single layer of blocks over the top of everything. But it's proving very difficult. I was going to say commit to the 5-hour bone meal sesh. You look. What is it selected? What has it selected? What? What on earth? I can't tell what it's selected. Is it the water? When I told it not water. Alright. What if it is it one of these ones? No. Block equals gravel. The block equals gravel and and block equals gravel. Not gonna show that I can select anything. And can see sky. Nope. Block equals gravel. And above equals water. Is that the right one? Yes. Okay. What's map 4 or is it top secret? Now, this map is for the minigame event that I ran yesterday. Working on the next minigame in the series, which is a golf minigame. This one, we are... What? What did you even select? That? What? This minigame, we are playing golf, and we are trying to get ourselves all the way home, all the way to the end of the golf course, in as little throws as possible. Oh, dope. I popped into Ben and M-Stream. What a cool event. Oh, I'm so glad you got to watch some of it. Yeah, it was really, really sick. If I go like that, then I refill this with, like, diorite? Is that going to give me a 1 layer of everything? Yes? I think so. Alright. And then if I go... Oh man, this is gonna be awful. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Oh my goodness me. Alright. Let's really hope this works. Go here. Down. Like that. This one I'll pull down. I'm gonna see how much it selects. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 Yep. Oh, it's got some lag to it now. I'm gonna hope that it selected a single line of blocks all across there. Kind of looks like it did. Kind of looks like it didn't. I'm really not sure. Can I add to that selection? Oh god. Oop. Oh, might be able to. Let's select like here. Pop that up. That down. Enter. All right. This might be the method. Whoa, brother. How much do I need to select here? Yep. Yep. Down. And if I go to the middle of it, please select it all. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. We're just going to have to chill with this for a little bit. Up. Down. Select that little bit. Can I just like look away from all that or something? Okay. All right. This might be the move. This might be the move. Oh, goodness. I love using Axiom. It works so well. Except when you're trying to work with an entire map. Yep. All right. Corner 2. Down. Up. I cannot believe my game hasn't crashed yet. All right, select that. Keep it going. All right. Down. Up. Select all of this. All right. Corner number 3. Yep. That way. Go up. You can go down. Select. And what? Down. That way. Down. This way. This way and go up. All right, I think that is it. Oh man. Why do you look like Suburban? Who is that? All right, fill this. What am I going to use? Iron. Well, wait, who is Suburban? You can just tell me. Is it another creator? Bill Iron. It's a singer. Okay. Do they look cool? That's the next question. God, my game is a slideshow right now. He makes cool songs. Well, that's all I need to know. As long as he makes cool stuff. Have you heard of Cradles? I haven't, no. Is that a song they make? Oh, goodness me. Okay, sweet. Well, I'll have to check them out after my stream. Nope. Bill. Iron. Okay, what am I doing? I am currently trying to survive this slideshow. I don't move this up. Okay. No. Oh, I need to do this. Come on. Update. Update for me. So now I need to move this all up by 1, actually. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so I'm trying to design a map, and this is me trying to create the ocean. What's going on down there? Did that just not fill in? I guess no one's really going to see out there. Is this a software? This is the Axiom mod, which it's trying its very best to survive right now. I need to now go move selection, move it up by 1, confirm that. This is insane for a mod, right? The fact that it can do all of this. All right, come on. Just going to check. Right. Why does that look like it's selected? How much is it selected? The whole thing? I didn't think I was going to select the water. Wait, has it not? What happens if I fill that in with iron? Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Whoa. Okay, now we got to go back. Fill this corner. Iron. So this corner. Iron. So what we're trying to do now is add some greenery to my ocean, because it's a little bit bare at the moment, but I need a way to actually paint this in. You should have more views. Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. This slideshow of some streaming is, I'm sure, very entertaining, but we're gonna be doing some cool stuff in a second, I promise. But for now, it's kind of just like working on these huge operations. Thank you for the follow. Obamaman Bloodfungus. What an amazing name as well. Oh, that's not what I want. Fill with iron. How has your day been so far? All right. I'm going to hope that that is all now covered in iron. Amazing. That's what I wanted. Should mean that I can then get out of this selection, which will reduce the amount of lag that we've got going on. Clear selection. All right. Now we can noise paint. We select the block as iron. We can go like this. Now have some greenery under the ocean. Oh. I think... Has that worked? I think that's worked. Oh my god. That's an insane amount of work for that. But it means that we can just paste all of this in. Paint all of this with that noise texture. And we'll finally have some texturing under the water. Whoa. Oh my god. Is that it? Is there still some iron over here? Yes, there is. any spots of iron left hanging around. I think that's it. Is that way if we're standing on our island, some actual nice texturing under the water. What mod is this? This is the Axiom mod. One that you can find on most mod market. Not paid. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. Look at this. We have incredible looking ocean kind of thing for this giant golf course. Oh my goodness. Now I thought it was going to be easy to move these what mountain hills things. I don't think it's going to be that easy anymore. I guess we got to kind of see if they'll work. I don't know if you can make that distance. I'm going to be honest. It's a long way to throw. All right. But while we're here, we might as well add in, not clipboard, add in these ones. Which will give this whole place just a bit more life. I'll add these trees in here. All along the out of bounds areas. Oops, that is straight up in the water. And that way, they look pretty with the trees. Oh, I missed this one. This one's just this little spot there. Oh, don't they look pretty? Don't they look pretty with their trees in the distance? Oh my goodness. Oh. That was a lot of work. That was a lot. It looks incredible, I think, but I'm not sure that I can make that distance. I'm gonna have to see. Otherwise, this course is going to be a tricky one. I'm going to load this up into the server to see if it will work. I'm going to really hope that it does, because I really don't want to have to try and move that around. So give me a few moments to upload this. This is the wrong version. Right one. Okay. Hopefully this will work. I really hope it'll work, actually. That was a lot of effort for it to not work. All right. Game 6, course 3, safe. All right. Bobby's not liking me loading in a new world. Where is my starting island? Back here. Actually, I've just kind of realized that because of the server view distance, I'm not sure that you'll be able to see the islands at all. Which is not great. Not good at all. Let me see. Is this where my starter island is? Yes. Alright. And B, set spawn. Set spawn. Alright. Oh, no. Now this might take a couple of times to actually get this to load the right world because it is kind of random. We're going to see if we can get it on a couple of tries. That one didn't work. I'm going to wait for it to do its thing. And that one. We'll run it a couple of times and see if it will load, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll hope for the best. We'll give it 5 tries and then I will update it quite a few times. This is my newest map. And that one. Try again. Come on. What? What happened? My server just crashed. Alright. I will see if it works this time. Hopefully it will. That would be nice. But I'm not quite sure. Right. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope this one works. Oh. I think it did. Where on earth are my islands? I think that's the end island. I'm just going to load in all of the chunks because Bobby is not liking that one. I think it's because it already knew that this world existed beforehand and now it's gone, oh, you've changed it up on us. Yeah. Load most of it in, including my little start island. Now, let us see if this will work. Using my large trident, the rope that way. Oh! Alright. That got me across. Ooh. Boom. Right. Ooh, that'll be tight. Oh. Oh, that's a good throw. There we are. I think this one now. Oh, come on. Oh. How's that one? Uh-oh. Oh, we might be good. Hey. Oh, that's way short. It's not great. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, there we are. Oh, you can't see the game. There you are. Whoops. That's my bad. All right, hang on. Go back to the start. Oh, no. We're gonna have to do it in reverse order. All right, island down there. Oh, that was awful. That's pretty bad. We'll get onto the fairway. That way we can throw it a little bit further. And oh, that's a good throw. Thank you for letting me know, Devin. I appreciate that. And then we got to make it to this island next. So this one almost looks closer. Now the problem with this that I'm kind of only just realizing is that on the actual event server, there's a 10 chunk render distance limit, which might mean that players just wouldn't actually be able to see the next island. I'm gonna go down to here. All right. We get to this one. That's a long throw. Oop. Oh. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna be short. Oh. Oh. That was bad. That was not hot. Alright. Is that gonna make it? Oh. It's 2 blocks out. Can't you up the render distance? I could do, but that does mean that it's performance issues. Oh my god, that's a long throw. Which is not great. Right, come on. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that was good. And this one's like that. I was on the rough. I was on the rough. Get down to here. And then bang. See, it is super satisfying. Oh, that's out of bounds. It's like golfing that's fun. Oh. It's like golfing? Isn't this is golf. This is what I'm trying to make. Wait, what? I'm confused. All right. Oh. So, did I build all that for nothing? Maybe. I might have to do some testing. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Let's see where it takes me now. Oh, same map. Because... Let's go... Where's Bobby at? This one. Because this is the server view distance. And I didn't know about this until I made the Sprouts map where you can't actually see the mountains. So this is what players are going to see. Like that. Like they're just throwing into nothing. Whoa, okay. It's so sad. What can I do with this map then? Like this one, I didn't even have a clue where I'm going. Oh, that's just off the map. Yeah. Oh. I've just built this for nothing. Because I can't use it. Like, that's their throw. Oh, what an absolute ball of a throw right there. Except I'm on the rough. I have no idea where I'm going here. Could you add arrows directing where to go or to aim? Also, hello. Hi, Axe. Welcome on in. I saw you were looking at the Server Smackdown stuff, so I appreciate you dropping in here. I could do arrows, but I just don't think it's going to really work that well. Especially when the other maps. I'll see if I can get the next map. There's a couple of other ones which will work a lot better. You need to play a higher render distance to play this game. Oh my god, yeah. MVTB game 6 course. This is the map that I built not too long ago. Is this one here. Thank you for the follow, Axe. Holy, the trailers look amazing. I had to check it out. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I was very happy with the trailers. I think they looked great. Why is that over there? What? Why? Okay. So this is the other one. If you make it like below 10 chucks, then I think it would be too easy. Yeah. Well, I think this is the other course, which I guess you also kind of can't really tell where to go. Like, because this is the one where you have to go around here. Yeah, render distance is going to be tricky for a game like this. I didn't even think about that. Being all the way around here. Am I just going to have to like bump up the render distance? Huh. This is the full map here. You go around it like this. What would it look like if I changed the render distance to 20? Because I think it's at 10 at the moment. Next players. Simulation distance, no. Your building style is very large scale, so yeah. Yeah, that's not great. View distance, there we are. Let's change that to 20 and see what it looks like then. Maybe you could show the map beforehand. Yeah, like I was thinking something like that could be fun. And have people remember where to go, although that adds a whole new layer to the game. I think I'll see what it looks like with 20 because like 20 view distance isn't too bad. Did I start my server? No. We'll see what that looks like. But then, yeah. Like having a map would be like really nice, and having a cutscene. I think what I might do is like have a cutscene of like where the flag is. Like that would be great. Let me see. Did you get to catch the event yesterday, Axe? Oh, that lifted up my whole coaster then. Oh, all right. Where is this my starting one? I did not, sadly. It's been a busy week. Fair enough. All right, with 20, it would look like this. I still think it might be a bit wild because you're kind of throwing into nothingness. But like, it's definitely better. But I think it's probably a bit too big. It's like even that. Oh, bad throw. Even that is probably not going to work. Hello, Zombro. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Come on. Yeah, like even then I can't actually see the final one. Oh, there it is. And people playing on lower render distances. I don't think it'll work. Which is so sad because I love this map so much. Oh, that's so sad. That's immensely sad. Oh, like there's an icon to show like where the flag is. I don't know if I'll be able to get it up because it's random. And it's only on game 2 at the moment that I think has that. Oh. Yeah, so you can see the there's a little icon in your locator bar to show where the flag is. But even with this, I guess it's still like kind of tricky to know where to go. Could I do like a... I wouldn't be as fun or exciting, but you could add smaller island between. Yeah, I think I like the idea. Maybe I have to rework it, but what could I do at the start? Like I want to do something like, I'm really going a bit fast at the moment. At the start, obviously get like a little like this kind of thing where it goes around the golf hole, but then could I do something like that? Like GTA where you kind of get teleported back there? No. What is it? Went like this. Boom. Got teleported across to here. Like that would be cool. It also doesn't show anything like this. So would I have to do like, hey Raze, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Would it have to be like, go like this around the course? I'd have to have like nodes in place to like know where it needs to go. And then there's a matter of motion sickness and people get motion sick from that. Oh, this map works with 20. Yeah, it does. And like you get, I guess you can kind of tell to go over here. The second one where you like kind of takes you around the map. And let's see. Big throw. Oh, hit that green. Boom. I don't think I fixed this. That's supposed to work. Yeah, around the map. Yeah, I think that would work well. Problem is, I've had feedback already from my testers to say that some people get motion sickness from it. And so I've added in like this, where you just stay where you are and like get teleported. Which is good for them. But I don't think I could do like the movement stuff if I didn't have a motion sickness toggle. So I might even just have to go like, I could do the around the map thing, but then for some people, like motion sickness, I would have to go like different angles. So like bang, 1, here, 2, here, 3, just so people know which way to go. 4. What if you did like a stationary version of the map that shows the course? Yeah, like having the... Why do I have slowness? Oh. From this thing. Like rowing circle, wherever it is. Like a map would be good. How do I make a big map? Is it like this? Oh. If the server is Java exclusive, I guess it wouldn't be too much of a pain to have Distant Horizons or Voxel. Voxy or Distant? Yeah. I can't really rely on that though. Need to add more paper into it. Oh, why am I tiny? Oh, wrong place. Alright, I need to craft a big map. Like, well, a literal map. Yeah. A map might be handy. Let's see. How do I make a big map? Photography, map, paper. Is it a crafting table as well? Do you remember it's still though, because it's a shame your build are just obscured by fog. Yeah, it's sad. It's a little bit sad. Game 6, Force 2. Oh, I guess I can probably build here as well, actually. How do I make it? Is it like this? Or do I have to, like, fill it out first? Is it like this? Is this what I have to do? No. Oh, there we are. Oh. Oh, lovely. How do I make that not happen? Do I go like here and make it? Where'd my table go? And I just need to like open it here. Oh, why is this so frustrating? I'll be honest, not logic, not my specialty. I guess that you just go in the middle. Yeah, that really didn't work for me, huh? How can I do this? Well, that's something to figure out. I guess having... Oops. Having a map would be nice, and I'll have to figure something out like that, because it'd be great if I could do something like that. I'm really not sure how to start with that. But it is 3 o'clock, which means I need to get going. And I need to do some editing, because I need to get the Waste episode done. Because it's been like a month since my last upload, which is not great. So yeah, we're going to have to go do that. But... man, I did all of this building for nothing, because now I can't use the map. This is like the second time I've done that. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Oh well, it simply is what it is at the end of the day. And we learnt some new things on how to make maps, which is good. But that's okay. Anyway, yes, it is time to finish off. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, Devin and Axe, for hanging around. Very much appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully I'll catch you all soon. Have a lovely morning, evening, or good night, wherever you've come from. I'm sure I'll catch you all next time. I will have a look if there is someone that is online that I can raid their stream. But I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have a look. You might be online. Oh. No one. Oh well. We did our thing. We tried. Anyway, have a lovely rest of your day. Sure. Thanks.